Here's how we took an e-com brand from $5,000 a day in revenue to doing $20,000 a day in revenue. So show you guys really quick. April 1st is basically the first day we started with this particular client. And don't get me wrong, none of these results are here to fool you, because we took this client again from $5,400 a day in revenue. You can see right here in the triple L, net profit $1,382, and all the way up to September 1st of 2023 is actually starts the month number 6 with the client, and they did $20,000 in revenue with $4,500 in profit. And as of today of September 7th, 2023, they're near 30K a day, and that'll be another case study for that. So here's also August of 2023, just to show you guys the linear arc of which we scaled up this particular client. So they did about $320,000 in revenue in August, and will be about $600,000 in September of 2023. So before we get the actual steps into exactly how we did this, and you're kind of questioning, who the hell are you? What are you doing? My name is Nick Theriot. I run a Facebook ads agency that focuses on e-com brands and lead gen brands. And I also coach and mentor students. Book a free strategy session with me by clicking the link below in the comments, and make sure you hit the like button and hit that subscribe button for new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So step number 1 we did was market research. This is something that we consistently do. Market research is super, super important. This is not something you just do once. This is something you do weekly. This is like 70 to 80% of the bulk of our work. And this comes down to figuring out our market desires, problems, pains, struggles. How do they talk? What are keywords they like to say? What are their particular vocabulary they like to use? What do they look like? What are other products similar that they're already using? What are other products solving the same problem? Who are their competitors? What's the comments saying, the reviews on our ads, our product pages? What are all these key things? We need to understand this. So this is all market research. And again, it's a consistent evolution. It's something that's done weekly, if not daily. Market research. Now, step number 2 is where we basically come here and we add all of our market research into our ad accelerator, and we start planning out concepts, our ad concepts. And you can see this is basically just how we kind of keep track of what each ad concept is, the status of it, what's the name of the concept, the persona we're targeting, the desire we're targeting specifically, the benefit, the positioning, the hook pattern. And then, why are we creating this? What's our belief that this particular concept will work well? And then we add the results once it's been tested and any learnings, and basically like a link to that particular product itself or that ad concept. Now, if you're questioning what's an ad concept is basically 3 creatives, 1 body copy, and 1 headline. And they're all built to fit around 1 desire, 1 level of market awareness, 1 level of market sophistication, and 1 core identity we're trying to appeal to. Now, we're doing 3 creatives. So there's gonna be 3 videos or 3 images per ad concept. You can have some ad concepts with videos and ad concepts with images, but you cannot have an ad concept with images and video. Never mix the 2. And yes, you can have multiple ad concepts with different videos, different images in 1 campaign as well. All right, so we're gonna do 3 videos with the same text plus 95% rest of the video, but we're doing a different visual hook. And when I say same text, I mean like if you're dropping text in the video, like captions and stuff, it's gonna be exactly the same text, just a different rest of the, just different visual hook, which is like the visuals you see in the first 3 to 5 seconds. Or we're gonna do 3 images with the same text. So if we have a text on the image, but different visuals, that's will be different. Goal here is that we want 1 variable changed in all 3 to give a test. Now, step number 3, we review it with the team. We basically have a team call. You can see right here, this is ad concept 151. We have 3 videos, all exactly the same, just a different visual hook. We do a team call, we review that, so like basically this is where you have your roundup call or team call, creative call. If you're doing all this yourself, then just have your own 1 review session before it goes live in the account. And then step number 4, we launched our DCT. So our dynamic creative testing ad sets. And that's basically what we do. Now, if you're new to this and you don't really know how we test ads and how we run our ads, we do 1 campaign in the account, 1 campaign per business objective. So you might have 1 campaign per product, depending on your niche. Like if you're clothing, you'll have 1 campaign, and then you have a variety of products in that 1 campaign. If you're clothing and have like men's and women's, then you have a men's campaign, a women's campaign. And then we also do 1 campaign per country. So you can see all that goes into there. And CBO, because we won't let Facebook dictate the budget by the quality of the ad, if it's a good ad or not. And then what we do is we have a main ad set where we put all of our winning ads in, and then we have our dynamic creative testing ad sets. And you can see right here, 104 is our as our new ad set. B27 is also a new ad set. B29 are also new ad sets. These are all new ad sets with dynamic creative turned on. You'll see how that's structured in a second. And then we have main ad set. We put all of our winning ads in. And you can see right there, it's called Broad 720. Now, again, dynamic creative turned on the testing ad sets. And we're doing, I know I said one campaign per country, but this account was already running one campaign in Australia, Canada, and the United States together. So we just never split it apart because it was performing well. But 90% of our accounts, we do one campaign per country if it's a fresh launch or fresh countries. We're about to launch in new countries for this particular account. So we're about to create new campaigns per country as well. So, but broad targeting. If you're not targeting anything yet, just do USA. If you're like dropshipping or something like that, or unless you have a specific location you're looking at. Now, for the dynamic creative test, what we're doing is we're doing 3 creatives, again, just split by one variable. This is exactly the same video, just with a different hook on each one. And then we do one new body copy, and then we do one existing winning body copy that's already worked well for us. And then we do an existing winning headline and a new headline. And that's what we want to fill into the dynamic creative test. And if you want to learn more about this, go watch the video, Facebook ads testing in 2023. I do a step-by-step video where I'm actually in the ad account doing all of this for you guys. And then what we do is we repeat steps 1 through 4. What is 1 through 4 again? That is market research, create the ad concept, review the ad concept, and then launch it. That's steps 1 through 4. And we do that until we find our first winning DCT. And what is a winning DCT? Well, it's when an ad set takes up majority of spin in the account. So you can see right here, 123, our ad set, testing ad set, is beating our main ad set, and it's taking majority of spin in the account. Let's just go take a scroll really quick. You can see right here, the main ad set was taking the majority of spin before. Now, our new ad set is taking majority of spin. Facebook found a new ad that works at scale. That's a winner for us. And then we looked at triple L, and we wanted to confirm the impact. We wanted to make sure that, hey, that this ad set is actually impacting the business. We're only spending on Facebook, and we're only spending in that one campaign. So whatever gets majority of spin is going to positively or negatively impact the business. Here we confirm numbers. It positively impacted the business. Now, quick note, we tested 22 DCTs over 48 days before finding a winner. That means we repeated steps 1 through 4 48 times, or 22 times over 48 days. We created 22 ad sets over 48 days. And the reason why I say that is because, number one, every ad set you launch or dynamic creative test you launch should be created upon a hypothesis driven by customer research. Hey, we think this concept will work well because through our research, this and this and this. That's our key thing. The next thing is that not every account takes 22 DCTs to find a winner. We found winning DCTs as quickly as day 1 and others on day 90. Every account is different. And the biggest thing comes down to the complexity of the product, the market competition, the resources at hand to get the creatives we need, the essential understanding of the product itself, and then lastly, the marketers, I guess you could say experience, wisdom, expertise from there. So that's a big thing right there. This particular account, the client was already doing, 100, 200K a month when we came on board. And second thing was that it already was doing all the right things, testing DCTs, trying to find new ads. So they were already tested a lot of stuff on this account. So this is an account that I would say is a more difficult account than a brand new account starting off. Very different perspective right there. So once we were able to find a new winning DCT and it positively impacted the business, then from there, we could start increasing spend. We could start spending more now because we were doing significantly better. We were hitting a much lower cost per purchase, and we could spend more at a better cost per purchase. All right. So just wanted to showcase that really quick. Back in May, we were doing $3,700 in revenue a day, or $3,700 to $5,000 a day. And then, we're spending $7,200 a day now. So we're doing double in spend than what we're doing in revenue back in May. So scaling rules. So simple as this is what we look at for scaling rules of how we actually increase spend. So first off, let's say, for example, today's September 3rd, we're going to look back at our last 3-day average. So I'm just looking at triple L. I'm going to select September 2nd through August 31st, our last 3-day average. If NCPA is below our target NCPA, we're going to scale up by 20%. NCPA right here is $29. So it needs to be at $29 or below, assuming $29 NCPA is our target. If NCPA is above our target, so above, then we're going to scale down by 20%. And we're going to do this one time a day. that's it. And that's the scaling rules we followed, and that's how we got to 20K a day. So really hope this video helped you guys out to kind of show you guys. Just one thing I really want to stress was that those DCTs of how much time it took and test it. We stuck to one account structure, we stuck to one strategy, and we stuck to one way of consistently trying to improve performance. And that's what allowed us to scale this account. Whereas if we got sidetracked and started letting all of these other gurus get in our head about, oh, you need to do this, this, and this, that's what greatly prolongs the time it takes to actually get results. So that's one reason why we did so well. And also too, just a consistent, like, going back and forth in market research and understanding our market and finding new ways to position our product was super, super key to create better ads in every ad concept we launched. So make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If you're looking to work with us for an agency of us coming board and run your ads, click the below, book a call with us, get a strategy session scheduled with me. And then, if you're interested in coaching or mentoring, hit the mentorship link and then learn a little bit more about the inner circle. Got some absolute studs in there, and think you'll love it. So take care, guys. Have a good one.